Welcome to this week's episode of Azentuary. We left off last time with our party having successfully defeated both Lord Vun and the captain of the guard of Onamith, the traitor city. But as their final foe lies dead, his head removed from his body, he points out the door to show what can only be assumed is Lilith striking down Arceus the Golden Dragon, and he plummets into the lake. And it is here where, almost amidst the sounds of battle, as you hear the splash of water as Arceus's body hits the lake, and almost a sense of calm seems to stretch over the city of Onamith, and all is quiet. Until you hear the sounds of weapons being dropped, and guards and army members of the city of Onamith kind of raising their hands in defeat. While the dragon is gone, they know that the appearance of Lilith can only mean one thing: that their city has lost. And you are all still in Lord Vun's office at the very top of the Capitol building.
So it says, vengeance is served.
I believe vengeance is renewed, actually, as now you must avenge Arceus.
Yeah, who's
Very
the
true.
Avenger and Vengee in this case?
Vengeance is renewed.
One vengeance down, new vengeance acquired.
I am more concerned about why Lilith would care at all about this little hamlet. Yes, I realize it was the capital here, but still, compared to her power, this should be nothing.
Maybe something in the water. We should go look while she's gone.
Putting chemicals in the water.
Turn the frickin' dragons gay.
Alright. So Usoa proposes to go investigate the lake water.
Yeah. I guess there's two of our party who don't really need to breathe, so we could just go do that really quick.
And Cassius also has that rain of water walking.
Oh yeah, I do.
While I do not mind examining this shoreline, I believe that it may behoove us to work our way to the east. We still need to challenge and defeat famine.
Very true.
He has been on my mind as of late, and I find that him occupying it is also giving me physical sensations which I have previously not experienced.
There's still two horsemen, famine and death.
Correct.
Then
Famine seems like a better target than death.
Yes. Save death for last.
Alright. So I'm assuming you guys work your way down to the Capitol building.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
We go down from the Capitol building and down to the shore of the lake.
Yeah. As you guys work your way through the Capitol building as well, you see random bodies here and there, and an occasional Lion's Mane member like running through the corridors, giving you guys like a little nod of acknowledgement, and then continuing on. It seems that the Lion's Mane have done their work and have effectively cleared out most of the guards from the Capitol building. And you're able to easily make your way through the Capitol building. How do you choose to go to the shore? Do you want to make your way outside of the walls of the building, or do you want to use the shipyard?
I guess shipyard.
Shortest path is going to be the shipyard.
Yeah, it's kind of like on fire though, right? Because didn't Arceus like fireball it?
That's true. It is slightly still ablaze, but
We don't
seems
need the
that
ships. We just want the water access. Yeah.
true. Yeah, there's definitely most of the shipyard's stone. Just the wooden crates and ships that are around are still on fire. But you know, it's navigatable. You can totally walk around fire. So yeah, you guys make your way through the front entrance of the Capitol building, make a right, and head to the shipyard. And sure enough, you smell the smoke and the soot, and hear the crackling of flames on wood. But yeah, there's a lot of stone. You don't see any movement really. It seems, and the lake beyond the flaming shipyard almost seems serene. Like it almost is a dissociation from the battle that just took place.
Okay. Did we notice where Lilith flew out of the lake at all?
She seemed to arise from the very middle of the bay, but in the middle of the bay is this kind of very thick fog that you can't see behind. You can't see through it. So you got, like, let's see, from the shoreline you have maybe about, like, 150 to 200 feet of water before the fog begins and the middle of the bay is obscured. Sorry, I keep saying lake, it's a bay.
Okay.
You know, big bodies of water, same thing.
Yeah.
The lake is bigger than it looks.
And it's also salty.
Oh yes, and salty. Strange. Do we want to venture into the fog?
I do not
everyone
believe
always
that would
knows
be
every good
prudent at this
story-
time.
I was going to say, every good story always starts with people randomly wandering into fog with unspeakable horrors inside.
Pet members?
Oh, pet members from good Mr. stores. They tend to not end too well for the people inside them misty areas, but it is what it is.
Yes, I remember that play the traveling bards put on. Was it The Fog? It was quite disturbing. Creatures coming out, grabbing people, killing them.
Yeah, it could have been the fog, could have been the bog. They're all about the same. Either way, you shake a stick at it, it ain't too good. No siree.
Agreed.
Okay.
So you're not just gonna walk 150 to 200 feet of water and then proceed to walk through fog.
Exactly.
Seems like it would be ill-advisable.
Mm-hmm.
I can cheer on whoever wants to do it if they want to do it. You know, howdy ho and sitch.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I guess it's probably not a good idea.
I mean, you're detached from your party. You're an individual. You can do what you want to do.
Yeah, that's true.
I
It's up
have
to
to
you.
worry about drowning.
I'm at least gonna go underwater and see, I think, yeah. I'm gonna attack them from underneath, yeah.
Okay.
And so, yeah, Yusoa says, well, only one way to find out. And she jumps over, or I guess just wades into the water.
Yeah, it seems pretty still. The only thing you really kind of notice or take note of as you're kind of like walking underwater is that it is dead quiet. You know, you'd expect in a bay for there to be some sort of, like, at least a little bit of life, a little bit of greenery, but it is just devoid of anything.
Okay. I guess I'll keep walking. How far have I gone so far? Have I gone like about 150 feet?
Yeah, I mean, you can walk as far as you want, so yeah, I'll say you could go about 150 feet. And as you
We've recreated the scene from Pirates, just the skeletons walking along the...
Yeah, exactly. I guess I do have dark vision up to 60 feet, so yeah.
You're fine. But you find that after a certain point, you kind of feel this force pushing back against your chest as you walk further, and the further you walk, the harder it gets until you can't even... It's almost as if there's a very strong current coming at you under the water, but there's no movement of the water at all. You just feel this force that's preventing you from moving further.
Okay. Yusoa takes out her dagger and stabs the force a little bit.
Sure. You very, slowly, you, just move slowly underwater. It's like that times a million. You, very slowly, make the motions of plunging your dagger into it, but you don't feel any give. It really just feels like very strong, water resistance type thing.
Okay. Yusoa sheaths her dagger and walks back. And, goes ashore again.
Yeah, after about 10 minutes, you party members witness just the undead skull bob above the water before Uso's body follows after.
And, yeah.
We got some dragon in that dar bay. We had Nuso in that dar bay. I'm wondering at what point, depending upon the, overall quantity of bodies that might be in a bay, at what point does it stop being a bay and become soup?
I would imagine it would be a significant quantity of death.
This is a mystery that deserves investigation.
Yusoa tells everyone what happened and says, it's something magical. Force. I tried to poke. No poke.
Yes, I am not surprised. I imagine the rest of the horsemen that served the master of this bay must be defeated before that veil can be penetrated.
Well, should we resupply and move to the east?
I believe that would be a good idea.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, so you guys, I'm assuming, walk back through the shipyard and walk back through Onymouth. Mm-hmm. And you can see the members of the beacons kind of milling about, restoring order as best as they can. You see them trying to... You see Yarmo and Sinlin properly delegating hostages of the army that's left. And Inky kind of helping assist some of the ordinary townsfolk that are around. And as you're kind of walking through the middle of the city, you see Mirvir and Zelia crouched over something near the front gate of the city.
Okay.
We
approach.
As you approach and get closer, you see that they're looking down at the body of Voth, the bugbear cleric who was one of the beacons. You can see that his throat is slit very cleanly. And there's a mess of black feathers around him on the ground. And he lies there, motionless and dead.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, it happens in this line of work, but one thing that confuses me is Voth was securing the gate. We had cleared out all the guards. He was just to make sure there weren't any backups or people coming up behind us. It just don't make sense. I could have sworn nobody came through here.
Maybe something to do with these black feathers.
Maybe.
Tor?
Did we not deal Oh, yes.
Oh, do you recognize the feathers?
I could pick them up and examine them. Would that be a history check? Like if we're checking to see if I've recognized them from something before?
Yes, that would be history check.
Okay. That is a 19.
Yeah, your psionic crystalline being almost goes cold as you pick up one of these feathers and you recognize this kind of exact scene play out before. While you were traversing on your way to the Valley of War, you'd also encountered an adventuring party who lay dead on the ground, the dirt around them undisturbed, but a slew of black feathers, and the adventurers dead. These appear to be the same exact feathers from before. Kind of avian in nature, but large and not of a variety you've seen, like, specifically before.
Well, it seems pretty clear to me. That must be a molten harpy. I mean, not like feathers just fall out of birds normally.
We must keep our eyes to the sky.
Is there, like, excuse me, how, like, what do the feathers, like, look like? Like, yeah, you said that they're black feathers, but is there any way to, like, determine, like, what kind of, like, bird it's from?
Roll me a nature check.
Ah, never mind. That's a 9.
Yeah, you can't really tell. You're like, it's a feather, it's big, it's black. That's about all I got.
Okay.
Companions, might I suggest we ask the deceased what happened?
I suppose that's a pretty good idea, though. I reckon most dead people ain't talking many tales these days.
Well, likely true. I believe we can get this one to tell the tale, but we need to be precise in what we shall ask him. So, how do you believe we should word such things? Would it be like, can you describe what killed you? Did you see it? Things like that.
Yeah. Yes. We should ask, who killed you? Right when he wakes up. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Well, okay. Do you want to just ask who, or do you want to ask, can you describe?
How did you die, maybe?
Okay, that's a starter.
Yeah.
I still think a description would be beneficial.
Okay. Why don't you do the talking?
Okay.
Just, okay. But still.
I just thought we should, as a community, talk about this. Like, how do we get the most information?
Yes, a community where Usoa suggests something and Tor goes, but okay, that's great, but...
Well, I like this. Yes, how did you die? Great. We know they're dead. Maybe how they died isn't as important as who killed them. Okay, how do we find out who killed them? They're not going to know a name, but if they can give a description...
Yeah.
I'm just trying to logic my way through it.
Yeah.
10 minutes?
How long do we have? Oh. Okay, we have time to work through this. When they wake up.
But I'd rather not risk us saying the wrong thing. I don't want to have to argue it at that time.
Okay. So right when he wakes up, we ask, what did you see when you died?
Okay.
Well, maybe he don't know.
Start.
Because they maybe describe the creature that killed you. Or maybe he didn't see it.
Okay, so we start with, can you describe the creature that killed you?
Yeah, but that's a question in and of itself. How many questions we got?
5.
Yeah, 5 of them. You say, can you describe that? There's one. Maybe we can we do complex questions, or can they have to all be simple ones?
I think they can be complex. I think as long as we're not trying to compound too much in, I think it would be okay.
No, then
it's
in which
kind of
case
up
we
to.
if we say, then can you describe? We do a compound question with that of, if you could describe the creature that killed you, what is the description you would give to said creature, or being that did the deceasifying of your persona?
Gotcha.
That's really good, but is there any way we can shorten that?
You're welcome to, Miss Fancy Pants Wordsmith. I just over here giving ideas.
Cassius is a guy.
Then Mr. Fancy Pants Wordsmith.
Don't you misconstrue? Everyone's missed to old Pep over here. He don't care about nobody. You either missed or you're a feller. All misses are fellers, all fellers are misses. That's all it is.
But everyone's just a guy. Guy is gender non-conforming.
There are 4 of you. If you wanted, just like one of you could each ask a question.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very counterproductive. I get the feeling Rousseau would be like, who needs to be have vengeance upon them? And if he don't know from the first one, then that don't really help us in that question. Don't do it.
Yusawa kind of looks around and like to see if anyone's like coming up on the party or whatever, and also just out of disbelief for the situation.
No, you don't see anybody coming up. Everyone seems pretty preoccupied with their other tasks. But Mirvir and Zelia are kind of looking at you guys a little dumbfounded, like, are you serious?
Alright. Perhaps this was a poor choice, and we should move on.
That
Accept
should
the
stay
loss.
dead. Yes.
Oh no, I said we should ask the guy. I mean, if we just move on, and we're no point in him being dead like this anyway. I mean, at least he can chat. Imagine it this way: they're probably just going to turn him into soup. Oh, he's going to be soup regardless. Might as well be chat as soup before.
Yusawa asks the 2 standing there, would you mind if we brought your friend back for a couple of questions?
Yeah, that's okay, and... Do what you need, we'll just need to bury him sometime soon.
Well, nothing to lose. He's already dead.
God damn.
God damn it.
So, alright. Am I bringing him back or not?
Yeah, bring him back.
Alright, I go and I, cradle his head with my hand and, say something like, you gotta feel it out, kind of clawing back from the darkness. And then, as after a moment, he all of a sudden, his eyes open. It's like, and he's looking around, all kind of paranoid, like he didn't expect to be awake.
Bad dream?
Welcome back, my friend. You are dead, sadly.
But
we revived you for a short while, and then we will send you back to sleep. Can you tell us a question?
Okay.
What did you see when you died?
Last thing, remember. Me look at city. Shadow overhead. Suddenly, throat hurt really bad. Me fall to ground, look up, see man. Me think with black wings, but his face was not a man's. His face was something else. Me couldn't make out what.
Did you hear any sounds that he made before he killed you?
No. Silent. Even when watching him. Completely silent. Like a bird of prey.
Okay.
So he didn't hear or see, so that's useless.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well. Oh, I know. He's... Wait, what class was he? You said he was a bugbear or something?
He's a cleric.
Cleric. They have divine senses and so forth. I'll pick up the feathers and take them to him and ask, in your experiences, do you recognize these? We found them around your body.
He looks at them. And... Sorry. Kind of senses out. And is like... Look. Not like bird. They are humanoid or something Fiendish.
Fascinating.
Is there anything you want to say to your loved one or your friends?
We fight good. Bring true glory. Sorry, I had to look at something. Bring true glory to Grand Cruel. My companions, they will fight on without me. Life goes on. I will join my creator in heaven, or wherever he chooses to reside.
Yes. You fought very good. Oh, wait.
So we have one more question we can ask?
Yeah, I didn't know if that was 3 or 4, but yeah,
Question.
go ahead.
That was 4.
That was 4? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 4. Yeah.
All right, so we got no other questions that we can pertinently ask, right?
True. So we could just wander off and just leave him like this if we don't ever ask him a question. I mean,
No.
It'll end after
Pep's
10 minutes.
Pep's got one for him. He just said, if you could be any kind of soup, what kind of soup would you be?
Lamb chowder.
And with that, he falls over dead. Again.
God damn it.
Is that truly necessary?
Well, you gotta respect
No.
someone's wishes.
Maybe put something on his tombstone.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure Pep remembers.
Pep remember. Pep
Long,
had to ask.
long ago, people regularly asked, "What do you want on your tombstone?"
Oh, Pep remembers that. Oh, mighty clearly. That's why
Yeah.
Pep had to ask. He's going to get all hot and spicy. You got to make sure you're on the right.
I believe technically they consider it a pie.
Consider more of like an open-faced sandwich.
Okay,
I
then.
suppose.
Anyways, you have finished speaking with fought the dead bugbear.
Okay.
His companion, Miravir and Zelia come back to try to begin to prep him for burial. Is there anything else you wish to do?
Is there any, like, vendors selling stuff in the city, or no?
I mean, they just underwent a
They just
siege. They might be a
Powder?
little, trying to get their business back together right now. Come back later.
I mean, I thought that, who knows, maybe there is a rogue, merchant who needed to make a profit still.
Yeah, what better
I mean,
time
you're
to cut
free
a
to
deal?
ask, I suppose.
I was just, if I saw anybody, like, lifting up a trench coat and saying, like, do you want anything? I'd probably buy something.
Let me look.
Maybe like some rope. Is there any rope nearby? I think I'm low on rope.
I think you're low on rope.
What is it
No,
with the bloody
all the
rope?
vendors are a little out of sorts, and they are either putting back together their shops again, or kind of grieving the loss of loved ones,
Yeah, that
or
makes
just
sense.
in general kind of shocked about the whole thing. So
Mhm,
no,
mhm.
no stores are running right now.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Remember when you used to be able to go out and just have a proper sales afternoon after a good old siege? Old Pet Bitch Farm members. People are getting so soft these days, these young'uns.
I agree. I went
my
on
God.
living after I died. Come on, not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Regular people just dying and staying dead. Not Usoa. Usoa, come back. Keep going.
Someone's gotta. All these other people are just too lazy. One time around. Oh, you only get live once. Heh. Say that to a few of the undead.
For those of us who are not undead, but in simply different forms.
Same, but different. But it's still the same.
Isoa does do one thing though while we're I guess we're like far away from the lake now, from the water. Never mind. Poor Arceus. I wanted to do like something to memorize him, but it's okay. It's too late.
I mean, you're near the front gate now. You could just go out, walk around the wall, and the bay is right there.
Okay. On our way out, I would like to stop by the lake.
All right. Is everyone else done with Onamith, or anything else you choose
Yes.
to do before you continue your adventure?
I believe we have done all we can in this place.
Yeah, I would like to take one of the feathers though, as like the just so like I can like maybe like look through any books that I have to see like what kind of fiend it might have belonged to. Though granted,
Yeah.
there are several ones that have like raven-like feathers, but still something to look over.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
They are
Not a bad
free
idea.
on the ground. No price tag on those babies.
See, no store required for that.
Okay, anyone else?
No.
I assume you guys walk out of the city gate feeling a kind of weighty sense of accomplishment. Like you have dismantled the evil perch that was Onamith, but at what cost? As
Yeah.
you guys kind of walk, and Usoa, you see the bay and just recall the image of Arceus falling into the water. And what do you choose to do in memorial of him?
I'll take out an arrow and I'll wrap a little piece of jerky in some cloth and I'm gonna light it on fire with some lamp oil that I have, and I'm gonna say, "This toasted jerky for you, Arceus. You flew like a fireball. This arrow for you." And she like draws her arrow and shoots it into the water where Arceus fell down.
Yeah. The scene is quite poetic, as the flaming arrow creates a nearly perfect arch before landing and extinguishing in the waves before getting swept under.
Okay. Yuso's good now.
Alright. Onamith has
That
been
was a-
defeated. Where do you
That
choose
was a
to go
beautiful
next?
tribute.
Oh, thank you. We'll go to the east.
Oh, by the way, can we also, as we begin our trek to the east, I believe I still have Leon's journal.
You do.
And did he make any writings about what is it? The little black mountain symbol that is like near the area of famine where that red F is?
1 second. I need to pull up this map. How you open it? Just open it. God damn it.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, he has some very brief notes of seems to be evil city associated with famine. Many go in, very few come back. And that is all he writes.
Interesting. And
He
just
seems to have
because
labeled it Wolf's Hold in his journal.
okay, so that's Wolf's Hold, and then what about the one on the other side of the bay from us?
Oh, that one. That one is Onomith.
Oh, that's Onomith. Okay.
The cross swords is Eucrylus, which is where the beacons
Eucrylus.
are.
Yep.
And that other one is Onomith.
Gotcha. All right. I just confused the cross swords with Onomith. All right. So, well, the one other thing, companions, there is a mark on the map to the northeast of us. If you recall, the last time we went to these similar marks, we first went to the statue of the old king, and then secondarily to the Fae that lived in the Disneyland world. Perhaps it would be worthwhile to visit this location as well.
Might as well, since we're all the way to the north for now.
Okay, I think we should head to the northeast, actually.
Okay.
Seems like a better choice than going to, what was it? Did you say Wolfsbane?
Wolf's Hold.
Wolf's Hold, sorry. Got distracted by looking about other stuff.
That is totally fine. Okay. Alright. So, any preparation you choose to do, or you just choose to set off?
I don't think it is necessary to make preparations here. We probably should just go.
I mean, taking a long rest might be nice, though, if it's nighttime. Is it nighttime?
Yeah, I guess we did attack at dusk, didn't we?
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, it probably is about night.
we should probably let's rest until morning and then take off then.
Okay.
You choose to just make camp right outside the city, go back in the city.
Outside the city, by the water, I guess. I think we had the Arceus Memorial.
Makes sense to me. You guys make camp, and the night is quite uneventful. You hear the continued chattering within the city walls of people struggling to sort their lives back together. Aside from that, the night is quiet, and you're all able to achieve a long rest.
Awesome. That was a good choice, so I needed it more than I realized. I should have checked myself before I potentially wrecked myself.
Always good to start the next leg of journey fully rested. Okay, so I guess we pack up and head to the northeast. Well,
Awesome.
first to the north, I guess, to avoid the lake, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess we should probably do that. I mean, I expect we kind of move northeast until we get around the horn of that lake and then head due east.
Makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Alright. Yep, you guys have all gained the benefits of a long rest. You're feeling great and bright-eyed as the dawn shines over and kind of lights the lake up in a golden color. Or the bay. God damn it. The bay. The rising sun kind of
Lights the way.
trickles through the fog in a very pleasant manner that kind of makes the water of the bay glisten a nice golden orange color. And the air is fresh with a slight chill in it. So, a little chilly, but not too bad. It's a pretty nice day overall.
It is an amazingly tranquil atmosphere given what transpired here last night. I see the water's surface and the silhouettes. It is serene. Quite the opposite of the dramatic spectacle that befell us. I appreciate the gold, orange, and pink hues across the sky.
Aye, vengeance. Stronger than ever.
Yes, may this new dawn fuel that vengeance. I see it as a renewal, your triumphing, the light within you over the darkness. Come, my friend, let us be off.
Let's go.
Alright. Yep. You guys all pack up camp. And yeah, as you walk past Onamith, you can kind of hear that things are calmer and quieter. And it seems like this too will be a good new chapter, new era of Onamith to return back to their old ways as a more humble but still powerful and respectable city. And you begin your journey to travel northeast.
Yep. Hopefully it's not too eventful.
I will hand wave most of it. Most of the journey is pretty chill, just kind of long, a few different changes in terrain. But as you kind of near this lake that was on the map, the fog begins to grow and the marshes start. And your feet kind of sink into this like thicker mud as you're kind of traveling northward and the cold wind blows. And who is leading the party?
I'll be in front.
Alright, so go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay. It's gonna be a 6.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
How lovely.
I have a passive perception of 11.
That's cool.
I don't know if that's useful.
That's cool.
That's cool.
God.
Yeah, as you guys walk a few more feet, like so you're just continuing on. Tor, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh, nope, I am not perceptive either. That is a 6.
Yeah, same as
Wow.
so. Yeah, you also don't notice anything. Yeah, you kind of you put your foot into the marsh and like the mud squelches around your feet, and you're like, oh, gross. I'll have to clean that later. You know.
I was
Okay,
just hiding
before-
away in the back on his pipes, not distracted to Or.
Yeah, that's it. When I kick the mud off, I just hit it with a little prestidigitation, and I'm clean again.
There you go. Yeah, you continue walking on.
Yeah.
And Pep, you
Is the
said
mud
you're
getting
playing pipes
deeper?
and are quite distracted.
Oh, he's who distracted to Or.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Do we notice that the mud is getting deeper, or like, yeah, waterier?
It's just mud, marshes. You know,
Okay.
it's pretty typical marsh. You've seen a couple marshes in your lifetime. You're like, yep, this is a marsh.
Maybe for safety, we should ride on the disc. Marshes always make me uneasy. Sometimes you can fall.
Well, remember, I can only support a maximum of 500 pounds upon it.
That means Pep can't come with us.
Damn!
That heavy?
What? He's got a bunch of pots and pans on him.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, how heavy are you, Pep?
Yeah, it's a very good question. Never rightly considered that. He ain't a big man.
Joke's on you guys, I've looked at all your weights for a recent thing, so you can only hold probably like maybe 3 of you.
There we go. Perfect. So thank you.
Definitely not all 4.
That's what I was trying to get at. So, well,
Most likely probably only 2, actually. I don't think you can do 3.
Well, you might be able to do like could you do like Pep, Cassius, and Yusoa? Because I mean, Yusoa weighs almost nothing, right?
Yeah. Well, doesn't Cassius have the walk on water ring or something?
I do.
Well, true, that's not mud.
Oh,
Well,
that
what is
doesn't
mud,
count.
but just dirt that's really watery.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you got a little bit of dirt in your water. I can't walk on it anymore.
Mud freezes just like water.
Anyways,
Okay.
Sorry, we're just being pedantic at this point.
yeah. Are you actually gonna all get on the floating thing?
Well, we can't all do it, but like that's what I was wondering. Is it worth it to? Like, I don't mind casting it. I can create it, and then because if it was the 3 of them, and I can just walk, and I don't even have to pay attention to it, it'll just follow me and stay within 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's up to you guys.
Yep,
I'm
Pep
just.
wouldn't
Do you
mind
know
having,
so I don't have to add up the weights? Do you know off the top of your head? Can the 3 of them be on it and not be over the 500-pound limit?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, so yeah, sure. I'll let me chill for a minute, just kind of do my chanting and whatever, and I'll create it. So the disc is created and it sits there floating just above the ground, and you guys feel free to get aboard, and I'll start walking.
Maybe the spellcaster should be on the disc instead, in case you fall through and lose concentration.
It's not a concentration.
Oh.
It's an evocation. I physically create the thing. It's a disc of force, and you can be on it, and I'll just walk ahead, and like I said, it'll always stay within 20 feet. I don't even have to think about it. It's just there.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Okay.
As you guys continue, Cassius, roll me a perception with advantage.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Hey, you guys ought to be able to look around. You don't have to worry about walking. I'm doing
Yeah,
it
we're
all
up
for you.
higher.
Not 20, so that's 22.
Hey, there you go.
Thanks.
You get on this thing and you start floating along, and you can hear a very light lapping of water to your right as you kind of start to cross the threshold where the lake is on the map. And Cassius, you sense a fiend.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, we need to look out. There's a fiend nearby. There was, splashing over there.
Noted. Should I walk more to the north and try to avoid any deeper water?
Most likely, yes, but we should also just keep our eyes peeled.
As Pep keeps playing the pipes, just sitting on the disc, enjoying the ride, he also does detect good and evil to get a sense of thing.
Let me think. Blah blah blah. Let me look at the
You look up the details as
statistics of this.
Boy, is
Yeah. Yeah, as you walk past, you can definitely sense a fiend, and you can kind of sense its Well, is it? Know if there's as well as where the creature is located. So you know where it is. Yeah, you can discern that it is right at the shore of the lake, and it seems to be. It doesn't seem to be moving towards you at all, though. It seems to be doing something at the shore of the lake.
And Pep discreetly convey this knowledge to the party.
I think if you think it real hard at Yusoa, she might pick up. Or just signal Yusoa and she can message you.
Signal you so,
Yeah.
and it's like Pep keeps poking his brain. His head is like,
Okay.
with intense eyes.
Yusoa messages Pep and says, "What's up?"
Well, there seems to be a fiendish fella over there at the edge of the lake. Don't know what he's doing, but he be doing something.
Okay. Yusoa messages everybody else and tells them that.
Alright.
Adjust my path a little to the north, like away from the water.
Alright. Yep, you guys do that. And continue northward, and eventually, Cassius and Pep, you stop sensing the fiendish sensation. And you continue on, and the marsh continues, and the fog continues. Until,
Interesting.
as you cross further past the lake, you kind of turn to the east. You see lights, kind of dimly blurry through the fog. And several lights. Like, you can see, I want to say at least a dozen different lights. Kind of in like a almost grid-like formation in the fog. You can see like many of the lights are kind of in clumps or like equidistant from each other. It looks structured.
Well, I doubt I am hallucinating. I imagine there is some type of structure ahead.
Well, two things can be true at the same time. Don't discount hallucinations.
There.
They should still be on guard.
Yes.
Could be
Also,
unfriendly.
you should also jump off that disc. This spell is about to end.
Oh, fine.
Right as you hop down, it disappears.
Okay. Yusoa kind of, falls down.
You are slightly relieved to find that the ground feels a little more solid here. It's less muddy than it was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we investigate those lights?
Yes. Very sneaky, though.
Very sneakily.
Yeah,
Yusoa, would you like to take charge?
I will lead. Yeah,
Alright.
Yusoa goes out ahead about like 10 feet. And goes along as quietly as possible. Up to
Yep,
the
roll me
lights.
stealth.
To 27.
You are dead quiet. And as you creep closer, the lights get bigger, but you also see this kind of darker wall, I suppose? Darker object where these lights are embedded in as you get closer and closer.
Huh. Okay. Is there anywhere that the lights like aren't shining? Is there like a shadow that the lights produce? Maybe like some trees or something?
Like where are you looking? Ahead of you where the lights are, or to like the left, to the right?
I guess I look to the left and to the right of the lights to see if there's like any areas where the lights aren't shining.
I mean, they do have a point where they end. Let's say about like the furthest lights on either side are about like no, it would be more than that. Good 500, 600 feet apart from each other.
Okay. Yusoa messages the others and says, "Looks like big wall with lights on it. Should we try to go around? I want to find a place that is shadowy."
Perhaps I could present myself, maybe illuminate the space and something else beyond, see if we get a response.
Good idea. Maybe illuminate with something like very innocent looking.
Yes,
Old
I was
lady.
thinking a rock. Old lady?
Oh, maybe.
You wish for me to cast light on an old woman?
I thought you were maybe saying that you had some kind of projection that you could do.
Oh, yes, I could do that. I could minor illusion an old woman, I guess. Just to humor Yusoa, I create a 5 foot tall, hunkered over old woman with a cane, an image. I'm like, there you go. Is this what you wanted?
Yes. See what the wall says to this.
Pip wiggles his
Okay.
fingers and gives her birds to feed.
So yeah, I guess there's a wall with a projected old woman and some projected birds being fed.
Okay.
That's my response.
Yeah, you don't hear any response from the direction of the dark shadowed object.
Yeah, I perhaps we should
Okay.
try a different plan. I walk over to the
I will say, you guys
wall.
are still far enough away that the fog has obscured the details. You just see kind of lights set in this shadowy thing.
That's what I assumed.
Just
Right.
making sure.
We know, Yusoa, we now have the evidence that the lights in the shadowy thing are not interested in old people. Perhaps we should approach and see if it is any interest in, well, younger people.
What are you
I
talking
agree.
about? Look at Usoa.
Yes, I am also quite elderly, as is Pep, but
Alright,
I
send
was
Cassius.
young when I died.
No.
yes. Cassius, we like your suggestion. Perhaps you should approach.
I think I'm good.
Alright, how do you
Okay.
how do you guys choose to approach?
Yusoa takes the lead again. It draws her rapier
Yeah,
as
you
she goes
get
into the lights.
yeah, you guys get like another 15-20 feet, and you're able to make out that it is a building with candles lit in every window, and it is at this distance that you begin to hear the sounds of laughter, merriment, and music within.
Oh.
Perhaps the blade is unnecessary, Yusoa.
No,
We don't know that quite yet.
could be a trick.
But
But
you also have
I have my
Silence.
daggers and stuff.
exactly.
Yeah, Yusoa puts away the sword and keeps her hand close to her daggers. One of them, the blue orc dagger that she got.
Right. Do we see a door?
Yeah, you guys get closer, and you're finally able to make it out a bit better because the fog is so thick. You recognize this to be what it looks like a castle, although kind of deteriorated a little bit. It looks like it has not been very well kept, almost as if it was taken over in battle a while ago and then left abandoned. Although it is definitely no longer abandoned, and yeah. You definitely see a wooden door set in a stone arch, centered on the castle.
Excellent. I shall approach and knock on the door.
Alright, as you do, a little wooden section of the door slides over, and you're met with a very judgmental set of eyes, looking back at you from within the door. What is it?
Hello. We are an adventuring group on a mission. Might we examine your tapestries?
No, we don't take adventuring kinds here.
Okay, let me rephrase. We are here representing the crown. We need to examine your tapestries. We assuming this is a castle. You have tapestries, correct?
Not my castle. Just a castle. And besides, what crown are you serving?
Oh. Perhaps my companion would be best to speak with you about this. Pep, could you come talk to this grumpy individual?
All right, well, one grump to another. I believe we can do some grumping out here.
Grumping out.
Hey, grumping is, grumping does. It's a profession.
Well, yeah.
Respect
You know,
the
they
grump.
start as grumpy old men, then they become grumpier old men, then you get the grumpiest old men.
Oh, yeah. Don't you
And they
know
become
it.
happy.
It was too fond of Happy. He was,
Never too fond of Happy.
yeah, a little bit too chipper all the time in the mines. Old Pep remembers the bad days as well as the good. Old Pep, oh, Peppy over there, he made fun of me too. He's like, oh, Pep, you're going to be Peppy. That's not my name. Not my
Think
name,
he
but he
was-
wore it out.
Perhaps he is referring to that guy that always, was out fishing. He kept looking for more gills.
Oh. Pep needs
Yeah,
to
right.
learn. No, Till just reminded old Pep he needs to learn how to play the violin.
What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, to make little sad violin sounds whenever something like that just falls flat.
What are you gonna say?
Anywho, we're having this whole conversation while the guy's listening. And it's like, so anyway, fella, how's it going?
He just kind of stays silent and kind of glares at you. What's your business?
Well,
And don't give me that whole examining tapestry crap.
are you saying you're not very fond of the threads?
If there are threads here, they're either long repurposed or, I don't know, puked on.
Oh,
Regardless, they're not our threads.
what about your own fine threads you be wearing? Everyone's got to have good threads. Tapestrying is more than just appreciating the art. You have to appreciate all aspects of all threads.
No proof of membership, no entry. And he just kind of slides the wooden slide over again.
Oh, how rude.
Oh. Yes, he was. Before he walks away, should we just open the door, kick it in and proceed?
As you guys are discussing this, Cassius, roll me another perception check with advantage.
Okay. Oh, that's not a very good one. It's a 12, even with the advantage.
It's good enough. You are kind of watching this happen. You're kind of face palming, and you suddenly sense fiendish energy directly behind you.
He's right behind me, isn't he? Alright, guess he's just gonna slowly turn around to look at who might be behind us.
Initially, you don't see anything when you directly turn around, but you kind of look around a bit, and you look down, and you see a little crow just kind of sat on the ground, or standing on the ground behind you, and he kind of blinks up at you. And you see in his, beak, he has a little pendant that he's holding.
Huh.
Does you see it?
I don't know.
You guys
I
are
guess
talking about
does-
yourself. This is just Cassius.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
I mean, technically, if you kind of hear Cassius's silence and kind of turn around, you might. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. Because Cassius, as you kind of make eye contact with this little crow, it lets out a very loud squawk, which does alert the rest of the party members. And he kind of walks. He does his best to walk directly through the group of you.
Oh, okay. I make way for
I'm
it.
like, Cassius like steps aside.
Yeah. Yeah, he walks through as you guys step aside, and he walks up to the wooden door and gives it a couple taps with his beak. And as the little wooden thing slides open again, the crow flies up and shows the pendant to the guy. And without a word, the guy slides the wooden thing back over, very, kind of makes the door slightly ajar, and the crow slips in and closes the door again.
Could I see the pendant?
Roll me perception.
Oh, that one I did better on. That's an 18.
Ah, yes. I mean, there wasn't much to look at other than a crow and the pendant it was holding. So, yeah, you were able to discern that it was indeed a pendant. Sorry, excuse me. A silver, like pentagram on a chain with some red inlay in it.
Excellent. I cast Minor Illusion on myself to create it around my neck, much as we did before, and I go and knock on the door.
He slides it open again. Well, you guys just... Ow. My apologies. And he slides the wooden panel back over, and you hear numerous chains and bars unlatching as he opens the door fully to allow you into the castle.
Excellent. As soon as I pass, I turn and I cast Minor Illusion on the companions so they all have necklaces. So he, just in case he checks them, they all check out.
Alright, yep. You guys make it in, and you're immediately met with the unblocked noise of a party. Like a huge party, and you see, the party as you walk in. This is, in fact, the foyer of a castle, and you can still see the grand staircase in the center with the east and west wing on either side. But there are dozens of robed individuals. They have these black and red robes that they're wearing, and they are just partying down. They have an old chandelier on the floor that it looks damaged, but each of the candles is lit with magical fire that kind of flashes and flickers with each beat of the music. And you can see that the music itself is coming from this band of bards who are playing in the corner. And they're playing just the best dance music. And yeah, you can see that a number of these individuals are very inebriated and just drinking, having the time of their lives.
This reminds me of that play. What was it? Eyes Tall Closed?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That's the thing where like people could wear anything but a mask.
I believe so, yes. It's a strange place we have walked into.
Yes, yes, indeed.
So I'm assuming you guys
Perhaps
all
we should-
step in amidst the party.
Yes.
You do so, and the castle door swings shut behind you, and you see this kind of hunched over bouncer guy begin putting all the locks back in place.
Alrighty. I, just to be, I don't know, kind of a dick to him, turn back and I flip him a copper coin and say, "Oh, your troubles."
Troubles. He takes it, but he's quite, he's slightly offended.
That was the intention.
Alright.
All right.
Alright.
Well, I suppose, companions, perhaps we should mingle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone looks around to see it. Like, so it's just people partying, or are there like merchants or whatever?
It's mostly just a lot of robed partying, although a few individuals do stand out to you, that are not robed. And by that, I mean one of them looks horrific. One sec, let me pull up this description, blah, blah, blah. Where did I... Oh, here it is. Yeah, you see, you walk in and you kind of glance to the left and the right down the hallways into the wings, and you see in one of the rooms to the right, a bunch of people, like, talking and conversing with this large, three-headed creature. And and they're all smoking these lawn, pipes. And they're all kind of laughing and having a good time. And yeah, you can see that this creature kind of has the body of a dragon, but 3 heads, one of which is human. And the rest are dragon heads. But he seems to be talking in common.
I've seen something like this before. It is likely his father had sex with a dragon.
Oh my god.
He's
yeah, that's
probably
definitely-
a bard.
Oh my god.
Wait, the dragon was
Hey,
a bard,
it is what
or
happened.
the father was a bard?
Well, where do you think the Lie Man came from?
Seems
Oh.
like a reasonable, logical assessment.
Mm-hmm.
It was
I mean,
three
stranger
headed
things
people.
occur. Remember that creature many years ago, Pep? When the camel had sex with the leopard?
Oh my god.
Oh, how could Pep never remembered that? That was... You know what they say, though? Spotted camels can't change their spot.
Okay, cool.
It's
So
not-
the,
Pulls up her
that
cloak,
is
her
a-
head.
Sane, I'm sure, Pep.
the 3-headed being, the like dragon humanoid, speaking common. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it a type of fiend that like Cassius can recognize, or is it just some other like being that's not necessarily fiendish in nature?
Roll me a history/religion check.
All right. That is a 16.
You totally recognize this guy. And he is definitely a fiend. You can't remember his name, but you definitely know he is a fiend.
Got you. Is there am I able to like kind of like pull out like my book to like kind of like look through it real quickly to see who it could be?
Yeah, of course. I'll just give that to you. Yeah, you flip through your book, and you find a picture of, once again, this 3-headed dragon type thing with a human head, and recognize it to be Boone, who is kind of known for granting people the abilities to become rich, wise, and charismatic, as well as he's known for moving the dead.
Oh, all right. Okay. Can Cassie's kind of like get a little closer just so he can kind of like hear in on the conversation a little bit without being like too like obvious that he's like listening in.
Roll me a sociability check. I'm kind of kidding. Yeah, I mean, I'll just give that to you. You're able to, kind of, it's a party. People are mingling. You kind of
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to make your way into the room. You're met with this very strong, noxious cloud of smoke. And yeah, you kind of hear this deep rumbling voice coming from Boone and all these other people that are kind of talking with him and kind of schmoozing him and whatever. And they're all very, high on smoke and drugs and that kind of thing. And he's kind of discussing. God, what would he be talking about?
Greatest things to fear in life: indeterminate drugs.
Yeah. And yeah, his deep voice kind of rumbles as he goes, "So, that Duke would never have been anywhere near as successful if I had not come in and, granted him that power. And of course, he had to sell his soul, but, as is in this world, can't do anything without it." And his people around him are very much yes men, and they start being like, "Oh, you're so true. Oh, you're so funny, Boone. You helped that guy good, that kind of thing."
Gosh. If anything, now he's just like trying to think of like a good time to like pop in and talk with him.
As you're kind of surveying this and considering your opening, you feel an arm kind of come around you and a familiar voice go, "Cassius, darling, I never thought I would see you again after you got my crown back." And you look to your side and you see Faros. You recognize one of your benefactors. And he has a stein in one hand, and he is very clearly very intoxicated. You can smell the cheap beer on his lips, and his body features kind of keep randomly shifting from human to more leopard-like as he kind of stumbles and sways back and forth. "Whatever brings you to this part of the island, Cassius?"
We just happen to be, walking through, the land, and we saw the lights.
Well, that's quite a coincidence. You can just say if you're part of Cultists United. And there are parties here every month! I can't believe I've never seen you at one before!
I am surprised as well. I did not know that was something I could join.
Oh, you're not a member? Then how'd you get past the guard? Oh, you probably shouldn't be here. You're part of the lower cultist class.
Just finger like up to him, being like, "It's okay, it's okay, it's okay."
You misunderstood. I believe my companion was speaking of your specific meeting. We go to the one on Tuesdays. So if you'd like to come to the Cultists Uniting next Tuesday, we'll be there.
Roll me persuasion.
For that terrible joke? All right. Yeah, that was bad. That was like a 5.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what?
Wrong, so.
He also rolls very poorly because he is in fact intoxicated. So he just kind of slow blinks and is like, "Oh yes, how could I ever forget? Of course, yes, that." And acts like he knows what you're talking about. He definitely does not.
Okay, cool.
Good.
But anyways, so you're all cultists then? I didn't really take you lot to be cultists and that kind of thing. And he kind of gestures to those who are not Cassius.
Oh,
I
yes,
gesture to
most
my
definitely.
body. You don't get built like this without being one.
Yes, you're quite funny. And he kind of lets out like a little like ugh, and as he does, like bubbles fly out of his mouth. Yes. Have you I thought Raum said he was gonna make his way over too. Have you seen him?
Who? Sorry, I didn't actually hear that.
We only just arrived.
Well, you better go find him. He's quite popular at these things, you know, his whole steal from the rich, give to the poor thing. That's all he ever does. It's his whole shtick.
Yes, we have heard of it. We prefer to give to the criminally insane, but find the poor if we must.
I like your style, Crystalline One.
Excellent. And I yours. Good luck with the elephants.
Yes, elephants! And as you say that, he snaps his fingers, and suddenly, an elephant materializes, like, in the room over where there's space, and lets out a very loud trumpet, and all the robed cultists around kind of let out a cheer as Flauros laughs. Yes! Now it's a party!
Excellent.
And as, like, the elephant trumpets as well, you hear commotion back in the main foyer. And you look over and you see this... you look over and you see this, man clad in a, like, jet black suit, with, like, feathers sprouting from his head. And he kind of takes this large sack and dumps it out, and you can see all these gold coins and even platinum pieces kind of spilling out from the bag. And all the other cultists cheer and, like, rush to grab some of the riches.
I'll use Mage Hand, see if I can snag a platinum real quick.
Yeah. Your Mage Hand seeks out and takes a hold of one of the platinum pieces, and as it does, you feel a hand on your shoulder and look over and see the man clad in the jet black suit who dumped it on the floor. You're just gonna take some? Not to even say hi or sing my praises or anything like that? No, you're just gonna take some, is that it?
You seemed rather busy. We find it better to wait for the crowd to thin out so one-on-one conversations can be more, easily managed.
Was that it? And he's not very convinced.
Did you really think we were going to leave?
Well, no, I didn't think you were going to leave. I saw you fools outside when I came in. No, I know you just got here. I meant more so just, it's pretty traditional that I'm given the praise I deserve for bringing forth these, the usual gold pieces, platinum pieces. Are you not grateful? You think you could just sneak one like some lowly commoner thief?
Oh, hardly. I figured we would grab it, turn it into something that you might like, and present it as a gift.
Oh. He likes this. Yes. Okay. For me, of course. Yes. Then sally forth and whatever, and he even, like, takes the platinum piece out of your mage hand's hand, and he, like, grips it in between his forefinger and thumb and kind of spreads his fingers apart, and as he does, the platinum piece multiplies into 5. Here you are, then. Make sure it's one worthy of my prestige.
Give me a moment. I take the coins and I walk over to Pep. Pep, you are quite good at the whittling, the tinkering, and so forth. Could you craft us something worthy of a divine being?
Pep just blinks. Like, I can fix stuff and I can clean stuff. Not so certain about the old whittling sitch, but I can give it a try, I suppose. Okay, let me just see if I give it a shot here. Pep is just trying to think what the heck he could make.
That's true. Yep, as you guys are kind of fumbling with that, Flauros starts talking to the black-suited man. You and your, very, extravagant shows, you really have to stop doing that. You're making Boone and I look bad. And Brown does not give a shit, but
Oh, real quick, I know what to do. Since Pep was confused, I'll cast Unseen Servant and have the servant take care of the shaping of the metal into something.
That seems much better because Pep is not a a craftsman. The most he can do is strap pots and pans to himself and fix things.
Fair enough, but all right, so we'll do that. So, okay, while he's working, I just wanted to say it so he's working and something's happening while you're doing other stuff.
I'm a distraction so the unseen servant isn't doing all the work. It looks like Pep's actually functional.
Yep.
okay. Says confirm simple tasks that human servant could do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fire, serving food, or pouring wine. I mean,
I guess the servant and Pep work together, and together their two heads shall maybe.
I figured if
come
he's just
one?
like a helper for Pep, and Pep can like, you know,
Alright.
direct.
roll your, I guess what, crafting, something like that would be sleight of hand usually is what we use.
So me and Pep each roll, or
I was gonna say Pep roll with advantage if he has a little helper.
oh, okay, Pep roll with advantage, please help.
Okay, with advantage. Should have gave this to Yusoa. Yeah, Yusoa's the one who always makes things. Pep gets a 15.
It's not bad. I'm trying to. What do you make out of it then?
So how much did he actually get? What did Pep receive?
You got 5 platinum pieces to make at least one cool thing out of.
What could Pep do? Only 5 platinum.
Well, maybe Yusoa, maybe you see this like happening and you just like can go help out.
Yeah, I go over there and sorry, what were you trying to fashion again, Pep? So what are you trying to make?
Well, Pep hadn't the foggiest, so this guy likes to give out money, and he likes appreciation. So I don't know, a platinum finger to say he's fingering the bad. I don't know. You're good with fingers.
What about a ring? Like make a really fancy platinum ring out of the coin.
Yeah, I reckon we could try that.
I thought that was the idea.
It's a big ass ring, 5 coins.
Oh, just a single coin. Use one of the coins.
All right,
That
so
might actually.
You want to add your
That might
tinkering in
actually
here to
work.
try and get ourselves a fancy little ring here?
Yeah, I mean, I could give it a try. Like to make a ring out of like a coin, basically. Oh no.
Yeah. Seems like it.
Okay, yeah. Have anything that could do that well besides stabbing it with my dagger? I don't even have like a
Whatever
hammer or
works.
anything. Okay. I do have a finger of a dragonborn rogue, but I don't think he'd really be too into that.
Well, that's how you put we'll make the ring and then put the it on that finger and present the whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like giving it like a mannequin.
Birdie.
Okay,
It's a whole
sounds
birdie
good.
thing.
Oh, I have a stone finger of the war god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
a really nice thing to present it on.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, okay. So
Alright,
yeah, I
so-
take the coin and I stab it with my dagger and kind of like try to hollow out a little piece in it.
Alright, go ahead and roll me sleight of hand.
Okay.
You can also make fire, so you can like heat it up.
Yeah, I do that too. But the sleight of hand is like a 26.
Oh, yeah.
Crap.
You are able to craft this really well done ring considering you have absolutely none of the proper ways to make it. It is slightly like rough and crude, but that almost gives it this kind of rustic quality that you could see as desirable. And yeah, you are able to fashion a pretty solid platinum ring.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I take it and I put it on the dragonborn finger, or the stone finger of war, and I give it to Pep. Here you go.
I reckon that should be a mighty fine gift indeed.
Ready. And then we'll just pocket the rest of these platinum pieces.
Isn't? So let's
everyone go
give
ahead
this
and
a
take
try.
one.
Yep, everyone gets one.
Sweet.
All right. Should we go make our presentation?
Upward and onward and such.
All right, how do you choose to present it?
Well, Pep saunters up with Usoa and them and says, "And presenting a beautified ring of pure platinum for your specialness."
Roll me performance just for fun.
Man, Pep is not doing very hot today. Like, that's getting crappy lows. Scores. That's only a 12.
Believe it or not, I rolled very low, so... So Realm, his ego gets in the way of, his able to, like, actually look at it as a objective piece. And he immediately lights up and is like, "Oh, it's wonderful! Oh my goodness! You know, I do all this work to give things to others, and never once has anyone given back to me." And he immediately kind of takes the ring off and puts it on his own finger and, like, looks at it as it, like, kind of shines in the dim lighting. Yes, very good indeed.
You get nothing, as if you get no, oh fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? No, you get no
Tributes?
gifts, no offerings?
Well, I'm kind of a lesser known fiend, as it were. And I do all these, and of course the cultists here worship me, but who wouldn't? And they do that to everybody. I mean, look at old Boone over there. Quite an ugly thing he is, but you have all these people swooning over him. It's just, it's not the same as just heartfelt, personable tribute. Or blood sacrifice. Haven't had a good blood sacrifice in a while.
Well, you know, I could offer you something that Boone does not have.
Something that Boone does not have. There's lots of things I have that Boone does not have. Like, nice hair. But, what did you have in mind, foolish mortal? And make it quick, my time is money.
Yes, of course. How would you like to make a pact? I've currently made several other pacts with, other devils and archdevils as well, and Boone has yet to Boone has yet to make a pact with me. So, how would you like to put your coin in, per se, into this little lottery for my soul?
Additionally, as you're saying this, Flauros also slaps him on the back, is like, "Oh yeah, he's one of mine too. He's quite entertaining to watch, I will say. It is quite the investment. I recommend it." So roll me a persuasion with advantage.
That's an 18.
Oh yeah. Raum kind of looks at you and is like, "Well, I'm always in the need for good entertainment. So, fine, have it your way." And he kind of extends his hand, and you see there's, like, feathers kind of across the back of his hand.
Alright, and Cassius goes to shake his hand.
Alright. You feel the exchange of power and energy as you guys shake hands. And he kind of nods and is like, "Alright, well, bugger off then. I'm busy, I've got other things to be, and I'm got to get drunk." And he kind of saunters off.
All right. Before, you know what? No, never mind. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll let you know what his boon is later. I have to think
Yeah.
about it. Alright, but you have made quite the impact, and Rom kind of goes back into the other room and waves his hands, and everyone cheers and whatnot again.
And everyone clapped.
And yeah, and Flowers turns back. So, what are you guys actually doing here? You just here for the party, or you guys want something else, or...
We are simply searching for ways to improve and increase our power.
You're still on that whole, what was it you were doing again? Killing Lilith, right? That thing? And he says it almost like a little too loud.
Not in particular. More interested in feasting with famine at the moment.
Ah, famine. Ugh, ugly blight to that one. Wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of, a little snippy. All he cares about is his damn food and his feasts and, ugh.
Yes, which is why we must attend his next banquet.
Well, if I recall correctly, and he takes another swig of his stein, and his, like, hands flash into, like, leopard paws and back again as he kind of wobbles a bit. I'm pretty sure famine, he's kind of hard to get a hold of, if I remember correctly. You gotta work through his little town of, harpies first.
Yes, I'm not surprised, though we're excellent at making certain foods. Have you ever heard of a turducken?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, please explain what's a turducken.
Oh, you see, you take a turkey, and inside it you shove a duck, and inside that you shove a chicken. We can do the same, but with his harpies.
His harpies. Oh, I didn't mean literal harpies, but a turducken, quite fascinating. And he snaps his fingers, and you see like a really weirdly proportionate and large turkey in front of you. So like this, right? Chicken inside a duck inside a turkey, right?
Yes, in fact, I'll use my minor illusion to present, and it'll be like a little turkey, cooked but walking along, and he jumps up inside of a little cooked duck, and then the little cooked duck goes walking along and jumps up inside the turkey, and then the whole thing kind of floats there, presenting itself to him.
Oh, you meant cooked.
Oh, it does not have to be here, and I do an image of a live chicken going up a duck's cloaca,
Yeah.
and then the duck
He
going
already
into the
made a
turkey.
live one. He snapped his fingers, and the very misshapen turkey appeared.
Oh, I misunderstood. That explains the odd gobbling sound.
You're saying this is good eating, is that right?
Yes, quite. Especially since you have a live one, stuff the gullet with various spices. It flavors the meat.
We'll have to try this. Yes. Very fascinating.
Pep
If you
just
if you want to
scratches
make
his
it
beard.
particularly delicable, also drown it in like cognac before consumption.
It's very good. But speaking
Yes,
of
they say it
food,
makes
about
God.
famine, you're not planning on going there, actually, are you? You were joking. Joking, right?
Oh, well, I actually have no need to eat, per se, so it's not like I have to worry about it. I would like to sup with him, though, just to, get to know the guy. He seems rather interesting.
Interesting, my ass. But, of course, if you don't need to eat, you'll be fine. But, and he kind of points to Pep and Cassius. You two will struggle. It's quite annoying being in Famine's part of the island. You know, you feel this gnawing in your stomach and just feel the need to eat and eat, but there's no food around because the greedy bastard's taken it all.
Yes, that seems fair.
And you, Cassius, and he points to Cassius, you definitely need to take care of yourself. I can't have my soul getting ruined.
Yes, of course.
So, you better take care of yourself. Feed yourself. Pack food. Lots of food. Take all the food you can find from here. I don't think it would be wise to travel into Famine's region without it.
That is very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Take the turducken if you must. I've no appetite for it at the moment. And the misshapen turkey kind of lets out like a...
God.
But famine. Yes, in his little town of whatever, they know where he is. I sure as heck don't. Wouldn't catch me dead trying to dine with him. But if you insist, I would suggest going to his town and figuring out more there. They're gonna know the most about him.
Excellent. Is there anything else about this place? Actually, really quick, while we're here, I would like to kind of open up my Arcana senses and see if, I'm sensing something in the castle that's particularly magical. Not the fiends and what they're doing with their, various stuff, but if there's like something here otherwise.
Yeah, roll me Arcana.
That is a 22.
You do feel as you open your Arcana sense, you feel this kind of light pulse of magic come from beneath your feet, as if there's something kind of deeper below the castle that might hold some sort of magical property.
I message, I guess, Yusoa, and, for the relay to go on to the others and say, I believe we should try to find the basement of this place, or a stairway down. And then I turn back to the guy we're talking to. My companion here, I believe, needs to use the restroom. Where do we go for that?
Just find a window and go for distance.
Yes,
But if
I
you
believe
must be lame about it, I believe... out this room, take a right, take another right down a set of stairs, and I believe there should be some sort of loo down there.
Perfect. That'll be quite the upgrade. We're used to John's, so... companions, this way.
You guys have fun. I'm gonna continue having fun with this elephant. He kind of points, and the elephant lets out another trumpet. And the cultists
Excellent.
cheer again. And
Awesome. All right.
yeah. Additionally, though, as you guys leave this room, the side room, and you go back into the main foyer, you hear a burst, or like a loud bang coming from the front door. And then another loud bang, and you see some of the bolts and locks and bars of the door start to kind of come off their hinges. And with one last bang, the door splinters and erupts in a burst of wood. And as kind of the dust settles and the fog from outside starts to roll in slightly, you see this silhouette of someone standing there, and you hear the gurgling of someone choking. And as the dust kind of settles and the fog clears and your eyes adjust, you see the piercing gaze come from this figure. He has the body of a man with dark black wings, but his head is of an owl's almost. Its eyes are huge, and it has this long, sharp beak. Well, not long, but curved, sharp beak. And you see that he has driven a sword right through the throat of the bouncer. And the party immediately quiets as he kind of slides his sword back out and the blood spatters the walls. Oh, please, don't stop to start on my behalf.
Yusoa draws her rapier, says, "My name is Yusoa. You killed my friend. Prepare to die."
And I think...
Now,
Wait, sorry, go ahead.
say, now, Yusoa. I don't believe we have to fight this individual. Why don't we let the host deal with him before we have to jump in?
Oh, you don't believe you'll have to fight this individual? I'm afraid that is exactly why I am here. And he kind of shakes his short sword off and the blood falls onto the floor. You see, you, and he gestures towards you guys, have all been quite a pain in your whole adventure. You do have any idea what kind of chaos and trouble you've stirred up for the 9 hells?
I'm sure quite a lot. Real quickly, what is this a fiend? Like, what fiend is this?
Roll me a religion.
Religion. That's a 17.
Oh yeah. Your blood runs cold. You recognize this as a do not summon, do not contact at all costs fiend. And his name is Andrus.
Oh. Alright. Yeah, no, Cassie's probably would start off with like, oh yeah, no, I'm sure, and then like sets in for him, and he just like stops talking.
So I'm afraid that you all will probably have to die. You see, without war, there cannot be any war anywhere. And without pestilence, there's no pestilences wiping out the deadly order of the world. It's thrown completely off balance because you lot decided to just have your way and ruin history.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'm not afraid of you, giant turkey.
I sincerely doubt you could hit me when I'm in this form. And you kind of see that, like, his body becomes slightly transparent and shadowy. But because I do value at least slightly fair fight, I will offer a deal. We will have a fair fight in my mortal form if you each individually pass a trial. I wonder how you will do then without the help of your teammates.
This does not bode well for our heroes.
Challenge accepted. Turkey man.
No, don't do that.
I am at least slightly benevolent. I will at least allow you all to choose your trial, at least by name. One of you must take on the trial of blades, another the trial of storms, another the trial of walls, and the final one the trial of blood. Designate yourselves now to who will fight in what trial. Or, if you'd rather, I can smite you all here right now and you wouldn't stand a chance. And I think this is a great place to fade to black, and we'll pick up here next time.
Very nice. Well done. Well done. I like
That
that.
was really good.
I've been waiting for him to come up.
Awesome.
If you look him up, it literally the only thing that really comes up is that he is often cited as one of the most dangerous demons in the Ars Goetia. So he's been fun.
Yeah, he's a Marquis of Hell. With he's got a command of 30 military units. Very, yeah.
I thought that'd be fun. And I'm glad I
only
prepped
30.
that, because I almost just was like, no, they'll just go to famine, and I almost didn't prep anything, so I'm very glad that I chose to do that. Just cover my bases a bit.
Yeah. I'm glad we went that way, because it was, if nothing else, good to get information on famine.
Yeah, very, very interesting. I'm excited to see how this plays out. I think this will be quite fun.
Yeah, very interesting.
You guys all did very, very well.
Thanks. That was
Thank
a lot of fun.
You guys had
As
a lot
did
of fun with that, which
you,
I'm happy
generous
about.
god.
This has been an Azentuary LLC production. Find us online at azentuary.com for character bios, merchandise, Patreon, and more. Thank you for listening.